I have a number of different college football controversies to get to. So which do you want? Handshake gate, tortilla gate, or Trent Dilfer being fired by UAB? Which one would you like first?
Well, I'm shocked you guys haven't covered the Trent Dilfer news because it was the big college football head coaching news of the weekend. He was let go by UAB. But no, let's talk about the tortillas first, Dan, because this is one of those silly college football things that it started off a little silly, then it got real, and then it got real. Now there's fines involved, and now Kansas's head coach kind of looks like a liar.
A liar?
The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
I'll start from the top. I don't know where that came from, but first of all, okay. So, Dan, you know of the Texas Tech tortilla throwing tradition?
I do. It was up for Hampton Farms Nuttiest Fan of the Week a couple of weeks ago.
Love those peanuts. Anyway, so this past weekend, huge game between Texas Tech and Kansas, and the fans were throwing tortillas, of course. And over the summer, the Big 12 said if you throw tortillas, you'll get a warning, and then eventually you'll get 15-yard penalties because you can't throw stuff on the field, which, makes a lot of sense. Even though tortilla is very soft, they don't hurt. They're not hurting anyone, but it is a pain in the ass to clean up, and you shouldn't throw stuff on the field regardless. Anyway, so the Texas Tech fans were throwing the tortillas. Texas Tech was getting fined. And Lance Leopold, the Kansas head coach, was not happy after the game. And there was a very awkward handshake between him and Joey McGuire, the Texas Tech head coach. And you can hear the audio on it. I'm not sure if we have the video, Dan. If we do, we'll play it. But you can hear the audio. Hear some expletives were said during this very tense handshake.
Yeah, I know. That's bull. Coach, I can't do anything about it. You want me to do something about it? I just heard. I know. And I said I got it.
What's he supposed to do about it?
That's what he said.
Well, so after this game, so Texas Tech won big, but I will add one of the penalties was when the game was still pretty close. So both coaches were, I think, exasperated by the fact that the tortillas kept coming even after the first 15-yard penalty. Afterwards, Leopold said that someone threw a pocket knife at one of his players on the field. So not only were the fans throwing tortillas, someone threw a pocket knife. He said this in his post-game press conference, and then Joey McGuire did his post-game press conference and said that he needs the fans to chill out a little bit, which is really all he can do, right? Is tell the fans please stop. You're hurting our football team. We're actually really good this year. You're going to blow this for us. So subsequently, Dan, the Texas Tech apparently submitted footage to the Big 12 Conference showing that they think a Kansas staffer dropped the pocket knife on the sideline. I have watched the video several times. I can't tell what the hell's going on in this video, but apparently it shows this Kansas staffer dropping a pocket knife on the Kansas sideline. So I don't know.
To plant that there was
planting evidence.
Allegedly, I mean, I don't know the intent. I don't know the intent. Both teams did get fined. So Texas Tech was fined for the tortilla throwing $25,000, and Kansas was fined for Lance Leopold's comments about the Big 12, which he said the officials didn't handle it well, and the league hasn't handled the tortilla thing well. So they got fined, and now there's this further speculation on what the hell happened with this pocket knife that, as of the recording of this, Dan, I don't know. I don't know where the pocket knife came from.
Well, but if you say thrown pocket knife, I think most of us assume after our knife-throwing adventures a week ago that most people are assuming that the pocket knife is being thrown with the blade out. You're suggesting that it's just a pocket knife that's falling out of somebody's pocket that might not even have the blade out.
Well, so when Leopold said this in the post-game press conference, it was implied that it was aggressively thrown onto the field by fans and hit a player. And now it seems like it was potentially just fell out of someone's pocket or dropped out of someone's pocket. So I've watched the video, and the videos are you can clearly see here that this guy did this, and I can't see, Dan. So you want to watch the video and tell me, but it's very bad luck for Kansas, because this is why you wait until your Monday press conference to be really emotional and call people out, because then maybe you take a step and then you're okay, I probably should not say what I was going to say Saturday night.
When you talk about bad looks, how do we feel about the blue-collar jacket look in Michigan here? How do we feel about going to the press conference with a jacket that has your name over your heart and you're giving off a whole lot of blue-collar?
Collar jacket on today. We got to go back to work right now. There's
There's no pouting. There's no, worrying about it. There's no making excuses for it. That's all we got to do, and that's all I know, and that's what we're going to do right now.
Now, Jess, this has led to spectacular photoshopping from college football social media and corresponding captions. This is a bit ridiculous.
Can I say something controversial?
Yes, of course.
I like the jacket. I think it's kind of cute. So, I mean, everyone wants to clown Sharon more. It's a cute jacket. I like it. And I get what he's going for. Go back to work. You lost to USC on the road. But, I mean, maybe he's just flexing on everyone because he's like, look, I got a jacket with my name on. I would wear that. If it said Jessica on it, I would wear that.